Then you get another one of these cool screens.
Bro, I've been telling people Guile is
deals.
broken and they don't listen to me. They just gotta like nerf him.
Be
Alright, the next thing that I wanted to take a second to react to today is Street Fighter glitches. So I know about some Street Fighter 5 glitches, but we're not just going to be reacting to Street Fighter 5 glitches today. First of all, because I don't think there's enough to make like a full YouTube video about. But second, I also just want to take a look back at glitches that I don't know about, like Street Fighter 2 glitches and Street Fighter 4 glitches. So we're going to go ahead and react to some of these YouTube videos. Also take a look at the Street Fighter 5 glitches there were, and see just like some of the cool unintended things that happen throughout the game's life, the series' lifespan. And before we get into this YouTube video, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because less than 50% of you are subscribed. And that's kind of messed up. Alright, first up we have the Street Fighter 2. When I watched the Street Fighter animation thing, there were like so many glitches I didn't know about, which made me think of reacting to these.
So first up, we're going to be looking at the invisible Dalsim glitch. So if you do a Yoga Fire, and then the frame before
Invisible
the attack comes out,
Dalsim?
you hit a kick button, then Dalsim will just become invisible, as you can see here.
How does that happen?
You can't really do anything while
You
you're
throw an
moving.
EX
Move,
Fireball and
attack,
hit a
anything
kick
like
button.
And then
It
if
makes him
hits you,
invisible.
it makes you reappear. So this isn't really useful.
How does
It's
that
mostly
happen?
just fun
How's
to
that
do
not
a few
useful?
times. Really
That
important
seems
to
very
notice, if you do
useful.
this on the
Do people
first
really get
possible
mad at
frame
people for
after
doing
blocking
that?
an attack,
I
you will
feel like
grab
it's
the
kind of,
opponent
yeah,
no matter
it'd probably
where
be
they
kind
are
of
on
funny the
screen.
first time,
So the
but
timing is
not
really,
too
really
funny
hard.
the
It's
100th
precise
time.
one-frame timing. But if you pull it off, the opponent
Wait, what?
basically teleports to you and you grab them. So this is pretty hilarious, and also it's super useful as well. Like if
Is
your
that just
opponent
after a
throwing
fireball?
fireballs at you as Zangief, you can use this to really give them a
Bro,
hard
that's
time.
not very
because,
fair.
You'll just bring them right to you so you can grab them. So
That's
it's really,
broken.
really hard to do. If you're
Oh,
on the
what?
barrel bonus stage and you do a backflip, as you can see, it makes you kind of teleport through the screen.
I can
really,
see
really
that.
fast. So eventually you will kind of reappear on screen, and you can do it on the other side if you want. This is pretty consistent. So it's just pretty funny. You just kind of go nuts and start flying through the screen, but then eventually you kind of
Yes,
return back.
they
to
definitely
Earth
messed up
and
something
can,
there.
continue.
Probably like something to do with the
Speaking of
barrels.
bonus stages, we've got a bonus stage glitch involving the car.
Like you just clip through
So
the
if you
barrels and
damage
then
one
messes up
corner
your
of the
speed.
car, and then you jump backwards onto it at just the perfect angle. It's going to take a few tries and basically just be trapped in the air, humping the car forever, just watching it bounce.
Whoa.
And this is yet another soft lock
Whoa.
glitch, meaning when time runs out, nothing's going to happen. You're going to be
How
up
come
here
you're not getting
humping
like
the car for
points?
eternity
I feel like
until
you should be
someone
getting
resets
points
the
for each
game.
time you hit the car.
So right off the bat, Guile has one interesting
Alright, so
glitch
this is
called
a
the
throw
stance.
glitch, right?
So if you do an upside down kick with Guile, and then do a flash kick very late, Guile will get stuck here in this stance, and you can't do anything. None of his
What
button
is
clicks will do
that?
anything. The only way to get out of it is for the opponent to hit you out of it. He's also got
That's
this
not very
handcuffs
good.
throw. So this is pretty notorious from back in the day. If you do a medium throw immediately into a flash kick, you'll kind of trap the opponent like this. They'll follow you around everywhere, almost like Guile has them in handcuffs. And then you can even go into the stance from this, which will completely soft lock the game, meaning neither of you can move. You're just stuck here until someone resets the game. So that one is pretty game breaking.
Yeah, I can see that.
You've got my favorite glitch.
Can't
You
really
do a
play
heavy
if
throw
neither
into a
character can
flash
do
kick.
anything.
Then you get another one of these cool screens.
Bro, I've been telling people
teleporting
Guile is
deals.
broken
You
and
can
they don't
stop the
listen to
scrolling
me.
by
They just
doing
gotta
a
like
sonic
nerf
boom.
him.
But be careful, don't do it too low to the ground, or else you're both going to get stuck kind of in this air floating situation where all you can do
You
is
can turn off the
left and
game
right.
too?
It kind of looks like dancing. This is my
Oh,
favorite
man.
glitch.
That
Guys,
one
thank
was
you so
cool.
much for watching the video.
You could
I
turn.
hope you enjoyed.
Alright,
Some of my
everyone
patrons
subscribe
from
to
Patreon. These guys are
jmcrofts.
members.
Lots of
Team
videos like
Hamster,
this about old
Zero Force
fighting
Camacho
games
the second.
and other
If you would like to help
other
keep the
fighting game
channel
content.
going,
All those Street Fighter 2 glitches were basically just like, you know, the game just stops working. Because I played Street Fighter 4. Interesting. I think you just got hit by the Ultra, right? In Ultra Street Fighter 4, when choosing the AE version of Yang, the glitch is still present. Okay, so when you do the version select, it's still broken. Abel has had infinites like this since Street Fighter 4 and still in Ultra. Is that a glitch? That's not really a glitch, right? What is this one? Oh, wait, I think I know about that one. I feel like I've seen that one before. I was around for a little bit. Like, infinites are kind of glitches, because they probably weren't intended, but they're just like the move still. I feel like they don't count as glitches. Yeah, I definitely remember seeing stuff like this where you could like get stunned and then you could still do combos. And then you could still do this stun combo after, right? Yeah, this infinite definitely did not seem intended though. Like I could see the Abel one being okay. Cause like Dudley had one too, right? But they're just too hard. But this one looks like really easy. What is this? Interesting. I guess when the shadow hits Cammy, that must be what happens. The game doesn't understand what's happening, like, cause she counters the person, but it's a shadow that hit her. That doesn't seem that hard to fix, though. Bro, that combo's kind of sick. Bruh. Into Ultra? That's a top 1 character. What? Nah. That was gas though. Wait, so you can like hit them while like it doesn't have any hit stun? Is that what that is? What? Is that unblockable? Regular hit. The second hit creates. Oh, it's just like when it hits them, you just get a block effect. So it looks like they blocked it, but they didn't actually. That's really weird. How does that happen? Stuff that no longer works. So that was all stuff that still worked? Oh, what? What is going on? Is this all in real time? That's what happens? Oh, the fireball doesn't hit anymore. Imagine getting soft lock in Evo? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Especially if you don't know about it. Cause like stuff wasn't shared too much back then. So basically, I feel like I saw something where you could do like unblockables with fireballs and ultras. Due to a glitch, Guy was vulnerable to throws during crouch hit stun. Interesting. That's not very useful. I guess for Geef it's pretty useful because you can combo normals into command grab. I didn't know about like any of those, I think, except for the Cody one where you throw the knife into Ultra. I think I knew about that one, but I forgot. And now we get into the 2 Street Fighter 5 glitches that I know about. Maybe some of you guys know more. But the first one, the Chun-Li float glitch.
You have to do like down medium kick first and then do it like one time.
Oh, was it supposed to happen? Here, I think I broke the game.
Oh no!
Was that supposed to happen?
I feel like he just saw someone do it. I don't know if Chakotay discovered it. I think he's just reacting to pulling it off. But, you know? That's obviously not what's supposed to happen.
Was it supposed to happen? Here, I think I broke the game.
And Chun-Li just floats up until infinity, and I think it just like times out if you do it in a match. Yeah, easy timeout sequence. You get the life lead, and then you just float up into the sky. And they patched this out like immediately. Like I think for Street Fighter 4, they probably took like a little bit to patch things out. But this glitch and then the next glitch that we're going to see, I feel like they were patched out in like a week, so people didn't abuse them in ranked. So this one, I feel like this glitch is actually, it looks so cool.
Let's talk a little about this time stop.
It makes Blanca
React
look
what the
sick.
opponent's doing during the freeze. If they're doing
Basically,
nothing, the
Blanca
command
can
grab
just
is
freeze
literally
time
inescapable.
if he has CA.
They can block, but you do have a low overhead mix-up.
So basically you plink CA into hop, and then it goes into like the CA time freeze, but it doesn't actually do the CA. It does the hop. So then your opponent's just frozen, and you can do like
You can
infinites.
also throw them, but the throw is techable. If they're jumping, you can get a juggle from anywhere on the screen.
Bruh. I forget when this happened. I think maybe it was like when Blanca first came out. Yeah, there were like memes about this being his raging demon. But I mean, that's basically what a raging demon is. It looks sick because the screen turns black. So this was like super game breaking, because obviously you're going to be able to build a CA. Like even in the first round you can build a CA, and then you can literally just win and do an infinite and punish anything and freeze time. So I feel like it was pretty cool. I wish I could have played with it a little bit, beat some people in ranked. It would have been fun. It's definitely the coolest looking glitch out of the ones we saw today. Yeah, so this was when Dan first came out. Because of his like cancel view skill, he was able to do this fireball loop where he does like 2 fierces into a fireball, 1 fierce fireball, and it just goes on forever. And the way that Capcom decided to patch this one out was that they gave him like a 15% chance to do a red fireball that knocked down, which is kind of disappointing. Like I feel like having this infinite would have been cool to just keep in the game, because it requires, for the most part, Dan getting a stun. You're not just gonna hit someone with this randomly. Like you need to get a stun for this to happen, and Dan's stun is so low that it's just, if you get a stun you should win the round. So like I feel like they should have kept it, but you know, up to Capcom, and in the end they decided to put the red fireball, which is also kind of like a cool creative way to fix it without like nerfing his V skill in like its intended uses. You know, that's gonna be it. I think those glitches were pretty interesting. A lot of them turned out to just like break the game instead of like doing something cool, which was a little bit disappointing. I think they just like made the game like go into a soft lock state. But that's gonna be it for this YouTube video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment any other glitches you know about in the Street Fighter franchise, and maybe I'll react to them in the future.